Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be part 2 of 3. So, as you're probably expecting by now, today's video is going to be on this palette here. So this is the Kaleidos Cyber Bronze palette. So like I said in my last video, I did buy the whole collection, so just video by video talking about each palette separately. So this is video number 2, and like I said, it's going to be on the Cyber Bronze palette. So it does share the same packaging as the Astro Pink one, but it does have more of its color story on the outside with different like foil accents to it. Super pretty, and just like the other one, my favorite part, yes, so amusing to me. I love little magnetic like packaging. I just love it. Anyways, so it's basically set up the same way. We'll go ahead and give you a look into the palette. So exact same kind of box going on here, and then let me show you guys the inside of the palette right here. So very warm, like neutral colors, and this shade here looks a lot more yellow on the camera for some reason. I guess it's still, I don't know, it looked a little more like of a lighter brown tone. I mean, it definitely does have like a yellow undertone to it, but on the camera it does look a lot more yellow than it does in person. And then so very neutral with like really pretty berry tone shimmers, and then this really pretty I guess you can call it a silver color. It looks different on the camera too than what it actually looks like in person. But yeah, this was, as I mentioned in my other video, the Astro Pink one was the one that I was super excited for, the most excited for, and then it was this one. So, I mean, they're all gorgeous palettes. I don't want to take that away from them, but because I wanted to get these two, I figured why not get the other one too, because it is a better value. So again, this is $24, I believe, separately, and then if you want to buy the collection, it's $59. And they are coming out with 2 new palettes, which I think they're going to like include into the Futurism like collection, where I think you can build your own collection now. I don't know if it's you can decide what 3 palettes you want for $59. So that's pretty cool. And if you guys haven't seen those palettes yet, they're gorgeous, and I think they're released in like a couple days. I want to say the 13th. So if you haven't seen them already, go ahead and check them out because they're gorgeous. I'm buying both of them. I already know I want both of them, so you might want them too. My eyes are already primed, so let's just go ahead and get into this look today. I totally thought I knew what I was going to do, and now I am not entirely sure, so let's see where this goes today. So a lot of my brushes are dirty apparently, and the last time I used them, it was for like a blue look. So we're gonna have to work with whatever brushes I can salvage without having to clean everything right now. And of course, like my other videos, this is gonna go fairly fast, this part of me showing you what I'm doing with this look. I will point out the shades and kind of speed everything up, and then we'll catch this eye up afterwards. Okay, so this is the finished look. I know it looks a little bit different than from when I stopped filming. Basically, I just needed to add a little bit to the eyeliner situation, and I decided to do it off camera because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to kind of start over, if it was gonna mess it up at all. One thing I'll say is white eyeliner is the worst. It's the worst because all it does is flake. It just, from here I think this looks good, but if you get closer to the eyeliner, it's crumbly, flaky, it literally like comes out of the thing dry, and maybe the thing that I have is old, but regardless of whether or not it's old, I always have that issue with white eyeliner, so it's kind of like, it's a good thought, but does it ever really work the way you want it to? Not really. Anyways, so I did try to use that red sparkly shade to do like an eyeliner look with that, and then I just felt like I needed a little bit more definition because you couldn't really see it. So yeah, that's basically the gist of things. Overall, I am not super disappointed with this look. I think it looks fairly good. I just probably shouldn't have used the shimmer shade as an eyeliner. I probably should have taken a different approach to it. It's probably something in the, like, in me, like I don't know, it was like a last minute decision. It was something I was thinking of, but it was just like kind of like a last minute thing. I do like how it looks though. So, I mean, I'm not mad about it, but especially with the white eyeliner, I think it looks good, but it isn't 100% like what I wanted to do, which is totally fine. It has really nothing to do with the palette and how the palette works. But anyways, my thoughts on the palette. I love these palettes. Like, I haven't even used the other one yet, and I can already tell you that I love them, like especially if the other one's gonna be anywhere near the same formula, which I'm sure it is. It's gonna be great. I mean, especially these shimmers are just gorgeous. Like the mattes are super easy to work with. They're really like buttery, they're really like smooth, the application is really easy. And then back to the shimmers again. I mean, the shimmers are gorgeous. They're really easy to work with. I used a glitter primer, which I didn't show in the video, but I did use a glitter primer, which I almost always do anyways. And I think, I mean, with that, it just came on like perfectly, like absolutely perfectly. One thing I will say with the Astro Pink palette, which I did the video on last week, that shimmer was a little bit harder to apply because I forgot to do a glitter primer. So because I did the glitter primer this time, it was super easy. It just came out like beautiful. Like I barely even had to try to make it like pigmented. Like I built it up a little bit, but I really didn't need to after using the glitter primer. So yeah, I mean, it was super easy to work with. I love this shade range. I just love the concept between all of these palettes and this collection in general. Like I said, this was, I definitely liked the shade range of this one, and then this one would be second, but they are really close, and they have their own, I don't know, I just don't know how to explain it. Like they're so different that you can't even compare them. So it feels weird saying I like one more than the other because they're totally different. But in the whole collection, this was the one that I was like, yes, I need it, and this was the one I was like, yeah, I need it. And then I decided to get the collection. But yeah, I literally have no complaints about these palettes so far. I'm excited to use the green one, which I don't remember what it was called exactly, but I'm excited to do that video. I might actually do a comparison video between that one and the Gemini palette. I have seen that done before, but if you're interested in seeing that versus just a full first impressions on that palette, let me know, because I think my next video with that palette is going to be comparing the two. So if you're interested in that versus just its own video, let me know. If you do want to see that palette on its own, then also let me know, because I'm gonna film that either later today or, well, actually not later today. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that. I am gonna film it later today, So I'll probably post a poll on my Instagram and see what you guys want. So that just brings me to, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do that, because a lot of the times I need your guys' help and your opinion on what videos you want to see. So if you want to be included in that, follow me on Instagram. Anyways, I think that pretty much wraps it up for this palette. I'm super pleased with it. I'm so happy that I ended up getting the bundle. I'm excited for their other palettes to come out. Overall, I'm just super happy with this brand, and I'm glad I found them. I mean, they are a smaller brand, and I am just super excited that I have all of these because they're gorgeous, and I can't wait to keep working with them, and I can't wait to try the other palette as well, which I have next to me, so I'm just going to show you guys. But this is the Sci-Fi Green palette, and like I said, I'll be doing a video on that soon, which will come, it'll be uploaded like a couple days after this video. And like I said, I will be doing a video on this. I'll be uploading it a couple days after this one. So if you'd like to see it, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you like this video, and we'll see you next time.